Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they... Hey, 88.
Snap comes at 1. And able to find Graham, complete. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll run it with Jones. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
And their Packer first down.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop them a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll make it 2nd and 12.
At the 49-yard line.
319. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a tick under a minute to go before half. Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down? They'll go with Jones. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
26. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And his throw here is incomplete. Davante Adams, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
He gets this to Davante Adams. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 21. Rodgers now on first down. This is caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. From 21 yards away as they are now on the board here in the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here. They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. This one fielded at the 5. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Hey, 5-0, 5-0, 5-0. Regular. There you go, get down.
From just shy of midfield, Fitzpatrick. And down he goes. Fitzpatrick sacked. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. So now after the sack, 3rd and long, and Fitzpatrick and company a little work to do.
Hey, team 6.
Final play of the half, Fitzpatrick. Going deep here for Parker. Oh, he was looking for Parker, but it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Under 10. Regular. 10. Back. Hey, zoom. 22-jet bomber. 22-jet bomber. Watch out.
And he'll give it here to his running back. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
From the 40 now on 2nd down, Fitzpatrick. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
What has not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete. But you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now a handoff looking right. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Right back to him on first down. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Play fake. It's Fitzpatrick. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. It's been a struggle for him accruing yards in this game passing the football. So there he said, hey, I'm going to try to chuck it deep, but another incompletion.
Has to be a little bit frustrating because of what you just described. It's been a struggle for him here in the second half, hoping for one big shot to get him out of the doldrums.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
Mike 20! Just like that. Just like that.
First and 10.
Switch. 34. Strong. Hey, Foxtrot.
Fitzpatrick now to throw on first down. He's going to walk one deep. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Jakeem Grant. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit, get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Rodgers to throw. He's got Adams on the hookup. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Raekwon McMillan gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Aqib Talib. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
Well, you were backed up into a 2nd and long, but instead of trying to get the yardage back in chunks, he's trying to get it all back at once. And this defense was just lying in wait, and they're there to pick this one off.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Again, it's Balaj, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Hey, chill.
Here's Fitzpatrick. And it's caught by Parker. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker, 53 yards. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. To throw is Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. John Jenkins. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now Rodgers. And he's going to go down again. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And able to find Allen Lazard. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. The Packers go for it. Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Now Rodgers. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. To try again after the sack. Rodgers. Open here is Allison. That's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 27-yard line. Here's Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Stepping up, he'll try it. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out, and the Packers are in for the score. Extra point try now for Crosby. It's good, and it's now 35-14. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
You ready? $42.80! 35. It's coming this way, here we go. Regular. Hey, it's Orbit. Fresno. Hey, Mike's 42. Jeff, go Jeff.
First down, Fitzpatrick. There, this is caught. It's Parker. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching in Atlanta, our apologies.
There you go, get down.
Fitzpatrick on first down. They'll let this go for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all, and to me it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead, or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. Fitzpatrick to throw for it on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
Here we go.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
52, 52.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. He's going to let it fly. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Eric Rowe. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offense coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Throwing here, Fitzpatrick. Forced out to his left. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. So now after the sack, 3rd and long, and Fitzpatrick and company a little work to do. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. 4th down, Fitzpatrick. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. Here's Fitzpatrick. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the 1st of their timeouts. It's just their 1st. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Regular. Mike's 42. Here we go. Go ahead. Hey.
3rd and long for Ryan Fitzpatrick. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
I'm coming for you, son.
Now Fitzpatrick on 4th down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Adrian Amos, the safety, able to make the play.
It's a turnover on downs.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here."
Ladies and gentlemen.